Hey guys, how is it going? Welcome back to my YouTube channel and to the second tutorial of my data structure and algorithm series. If you never see the first tutorial on data structure and algorithm, I encourage you to check the tutorial out because for inside that video, I give a thorough explanation of what data structure and algorithm just be. So in the first tutorial, we talk about data structure and algorithm. So what I go just do now is I go just partition this my board into two. Oops. Right. Then we talk about data structure and algorithm. Right. So in that tutorial, I talk say data structure now just a way we dem take arrange data inside container. And I talk say data fit be anything. If it be number, if it be alphabet, if it be shirt, if it be shoe, if it be anything, if it be human being, if it be name of somebody. So if it be anything. So the way we dey take arrange all this data inside container, now wetin data structure just be that, right? Say for example, say this one a container like this. Right, we won't come begin to add data inside this container. So we put one data here, 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 put another one here, put another one here. So the way we take they arrange this data inside this container where you see, so now waiting data structure just be that. Another data structure fit be like this. Show you some say we put first data here, right? Let me just call this one data 1, right? Then we put another data here, data 2, right? Then we put another data here, data 3. Another data structure fit be something like this, right? Say I put first data here, right? Data 1, I put data 2 here, right? I put data 3 here. So all these data structures we I don't draw out, so where you dey see, so you go see say this one, this first one, let me just call this one 1, I will call this one 2, I will call this one 3, right? This first one, you see say the data wey dey inside this container dey scattered around. This second one, the data wey dey inside this container dey on top of each other. This third one, the data wey dey inside this container dey side by side by side. Shey you dey get am? So again, data structure na just a way wey we dey take dey arrange data inside container. Now, wetin algorithm come be? Algorithm na different operation wey we dey take perform on different data wey dey inside data structure. Shey you dey get? You know say in reality sef, you no fit just put data inside container, can't leave am like that. You go always dey need to dey perform operation on the data wey dey inside container. For example now, say an operation wey we fit perform on the data structure wey I been draw out now be say we fit count the total number of data wey dey inside this data structure. Right, this first one like this, we fit talk say we wan count the total number of data wey dey inside am. This one say we fit talk say okay, we want delete the second data wey dey inside this second data structure wey dey here like this. Shey you see that delete operation wey we dey do so na algorithm. Shey you get? So for inside this one we dey count, and I tell you say counting operation na algorithm. For inside this one we dey delete, and I tell you say delete operation na algorithm. So for inside this number 3 data structure wey dey here, I wan come replace this data 3 with data 4. Shey you see that replacement operation, that one sef na algorithm. So data structure na just the way we dey use dey arrange data for inside one container. And algorithm na just different operation wey we dey perform on data structure. I hope say you understand and key into this explanation wey I been give so. So for inside this tutorial now, wetin we go just do be say we go just talk about different type of data structure and algorithm. We go talk about the classification of data structure, right? So wetin I go just do be say I go just erase out. So as I don't clear my whiteboard so like this, wetin I go just do very quickly be say I go just list out the different types of data structure we get. So make I just first partition this my board into two. Right. So the different types of data structure we get now: array, right? We get queue, we get stack, we get linked list, right? We get tree, and we get graph. Make I just put data structure on this one so that I no go dey confusing. I go just put, and I go put algorithm here. Now, shey you see all these 5 different types of data structure we have been write out so like this. Now, wetin go be the basis of everything wey we go dey do for inside this series be that. And for algorithm, remember say I tell you say na just operation wey we fit perform on all of this data structure, right? One key thing, one very key thing wey I go like mention be say, you see all this data structure, each of them get their own unique way of how to take perform operation on them. Na exactly wetin make data structure and algorithm come dey a little complicated be that. Data structure and algorithm for dey very straightforward and easy if to say we dey use the same method take perform operation on all of this data structure. Where e con dey complicated be say this array get im own unique way wey dem dey take perform im own operation. Queue get im own unique way, stack get im own unique way, linked list, tree and graph, all of them get their own unique way wey dem dey take perform operation on them. Na wetin come make data structure and algorithm come dey a little complicated be that, right? But for inside this series, I go do my very best to explain and partition all of these things so that you go come begin dey make a lot of sense to you. I go remove the difficulty wey dey inside data structure and algorithm, right? Even though say each of these data structure wey you dey see so require us to dey do their own operation very unique and distinct way, right? One general thing wey come bind all of them together be say we dey perform operation on them. So we dey perform operation on array, on queue, on stack, on linked list, tree and graph. But the way wey we dey take use dey perform these operations on them, na wetin just different be that, right? Wetin you go just need know now be say each of these data structure we fit perform searching operation, right? We fit delete, we fit sort, we fit add, right? And a lot of things like that. We fit traverse and a lot of other things like that wey we fit perform on these data structures. So before I can end this tutorial, I go like mention again say wetin make data structure and algorithm dey a little complicated be say each of these data structures wey you dey see so like this, then they require their own respective and unique way to take perform operation on them. Say for example, if you want perform searching operation on array, we go do am the array way. We go do am in a way wey dey very pleasing to array. If you want perform searching operation on queue, we go do am the queue way. If you want perform searching operation on stack, we go do am the stack way. If you want perform searching operation on linked list, we go do am the linked list way. The same way with if you want perform delete operation on array, we go do am the array way. If you want perform delete operation on queue, we go do am the queue way. And na wetin just make data structure and algorithm dey a little complicated be that. So as e be say, I don tell you wetin make data structure and algorithm dey complicated, and we don already discuss about data structure and algorithm and the different types of data structure wey we get. Na so e go be for inside this tutorial. I go see you for the next tutorial.